collection of talent, but they've dealt with so many injuries in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
What can that do to a team? What kind of stress is that put on the coach and the players?
I mean, I think they've done a fairly good job at dealing with those injuries and losing players and adding players, whether it be in the off season or the middle of the season. I think they've done a heck of a job at dealing with it. Nate is a great coach, great basketball mind. He's a disciplinarian, but he still lets those guys, learn and live on the court. And they got a good situation up there.
If you're going to rank like the factors that led to your back-to-back championships, obviously great coaching, great players, but where does health come into that?
It's like right there. It's number one. You know what I mean? So one thing about the game and the sport, every team is one twist, break, strain, sprain away from not being the same team. Going from contender to, fighting for a spot. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is in sports. You think about football, the quarterback position, everybody's, whether in baseball, when you lose one of your aces or a couple of guys in the lineup, it's tough. But I think they dealt with it pretty good and pretty well, and you see them right back in the playoff race this year. So
there's obviously plenty of games left, but tomorrow, do you guys play as if in preparation for the possibility you play them?
I mean, well, we're right now we kind of approach every team like that. So right. Even the teams that are that are not going to make the playoffs, by the time we're finished with the film and our walkthroughs, we're approaching it as if they were a playoff team. And that's how we're preparing ourselves.
Speaking of injured leaders, how was Odom?
I mean, he's okay. It takes a lot for him not to play, and he treats his body good, and he's stayed off it for most of the day. It takes a lot for him not to play.
Right. Well, it looks like he's kind of woozy maybe a little bit after he got hit in the head.
He took a nice shot, but then again, I've seen him take shots, fall, hit, and he always kind of gets back up and finds a way to stick himself back out there.
Do are you guys worried at all that Andrew will get busted for a game or two or whatever after last night's?
I don't think so. I think we make too much of hard fouls nowadays because we're not used to seeing them. And 10, 15 years ago, that's what you saw every game. Instant replay always makes it look a little worse. Right. They slow it down. You get to see the whole, you know what I'm saying? But I was happy to see him get up, and good thing, he never want to see anybody get hurt. His body, he kind of got twisted in the air a little bit.
It looked like he went right on his hip.
Yeah.
You've fallen.
He got up really quick and was kind of getting after it. And I think when that shock set in on his ass a little bit right there. He
ran down
he couldn't really get it.
Yeah, he was limping a little bit. You guys kind of feed off that energy, it seemed like. I mean, the crowd was, had a pretty big reaction to it. And you guys kind of went
when your big man takes a good hard foul, it's
right,
brings us together, and you have to be, tough as a team, and that's important for us to have that.
So Wallace being on Portland, how does that change their complexion?
I mean, I don't think it does. I think he'll fit in. He's used to playing the 4 in the East,
right.
And I think out here, he's a great rebounder. He's added the three-point shot to his game, and he runs like a gazelle.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I think it just make him a better, deeper team.
Yeah, Chuck was saying kind of pushes the tempo up for them a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. This kid Aldridge is having a career. Yeah, he's playing awesome, and you add Wallace to what they've had, he definitely can help them.
Why did you get pissed off over the All-Star snub the way he did? Huh?
He got pissed off before that. Yeah.
He's been pissed off. He's always pissed off at you guys.
Yeah.